Hi, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I have my front door open. The ticking that you hear is the Haunted Mansion clock we purchased from Disneyland. Bruce is on the couch napping. Earlier this week, I filmed not necessarily a process video, but I guess I just wanted to share with you how I start my day. And I think I filmed a clip of Bruce napping on the couch with my planners. And so I will insert that here. So if I edited the clips correctly, you would have seen the Christmas houses that I have underneath our TV, which are lit up. I think I included a clip of Bruce sleeping on the couch. He is behind me. And then you would have seen some of my planners on the couch and then on the TV tray that I set up. The reason why I have the TV tray set up the way I do is that when I sit in the kitchen, what I call the kitchen nook, at the kitchen table, Bruce will lay on the floor and I want him to be comfortable. So I sit on the couch with the TV tray and my journals and my laptop set up. I'm going to go ahead and set this up for this week. He did go to the bathroom and he had water already, but I need to list his medication and create like a checklist so that I know whether or not it was done on a given day. So let me go ahead and do that, and I guess we'll see where we go next. So this is what it looks like. I filled it all out, and today's Monday. Now I'm going to work on my Wonderland 222. This is the December tracker, and I went ahead and I decided on the days that I don't do anything or is like a no, I'm going to, you can sort of see the little scribble in black ink. I kind of like how it's turning out, but I need to do Sunday to get started on this, and I'll be back. So this is what my A5 Hun Writer's Notebook Planner, this is the weekly layout, looks like. And then I realized in my Wonderland 222, which also has a weekly layout, that I didn't finish filling it out. But I'm not going to do that right now because I want to get started on my day. So I think later in the afternoon, if I have time, I'm going to work on that. But I'm going to work on this right now. I don't pre-decorate that much. If anything, I will just set up. Actually, I don't have any packages this week, which is good. Oh, you know what? I take that back. I am thinking about placing a Chewy order for Bruce. There's a great discount if you spend $100 on select items on Chewy. You can get a gift certificate of $30 back. And his dog food and some of his treats fall in that category. So I need to speak with my husband to see if we need anything else, because I'm probably going to be placing that order. So I may have mail here, but this is what a blank page looks like for me, because I do set up generally the night before and or the morning of. So I wanted to show you this. This is the washi tape that I plan to use. It's a Christmas washi. And I'm gonna fill it out and I'll be right back. And like I said, that guy, the Wonderland 22, I'm not gonna bother. Excuse the mess. There's a lot of cleaning that I still need to do. I had hoped my husband would help me this past weekend, but we're both sick. He is, I caught it from him, so he's a couple of days ahead of me. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill this out, and I guess I will show you what I have tasks that I need to get done today, and then I guess we'll go from there. Okay, so I filled it out. These are my tasks that I can think of that I need to get done right now. Good morning. It is now Tuesday, the next day. Before I decided to film, I wrote down all the tasks that I need to get done today. And we're gonna get our cars smogged this weekend. So I went ahead and made a note of it that we're gonna be doing that this weekend. This is our gardener. This is the trash pickup. Good morning. Today is December 11th. It is now almost 6:10. I am drinking my coffee. My cup's right there. And I wrote down the tasks that I need to do, and I need to try and get this all done before I have my doctor's appointment. I have a phone appointment at 1:30, but I didn't get a lot done yesterday. Bruce was really hungry for some unknown reason, and we just had a staring contest all day yesterday, where I try to keep him on his normal feeding schedule. And I don't know, he's not on any new meds or anything like that. He is just hungry and he just wanted to keep eating, and he would just sit there and stare at me until I fed him. And so I would just stare back at him, because I'm not going to overfeed him, because I don't want him gaining weight. As you can hear, I'm still sick, so that's another reason why this might be the last day that I'm going to be filming this. And then I'm going to try and get caught up really in my cousin. So let me show you that. So here's my cousin. This is December 1st. Here is the blank monthly page, but I wanted to try to do the real pretty scrapbook paper, because I bought quite a few scrapbook papers. Let me show you that. So this is what I purchased from Michael's for like $2.99. It was on sale, and I cut up these dates and decided to stick it right there. This is what I did for the first page, and this actually took me a couple of hours to do this. This is so simple, but it took me a couple of hours, and so I gave up. Let me just show you the weekly part, which I don't think I did anything. Yeah, this was all I did. I guess the next time you will see me or my planners will be a flip through of everything that I've done. So I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Hopefully I'll sound better, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Hopefully that kind of gives you an idea of how I plan, how I journal. So in front of you, I have my cousin, and then I have my Christmas things. This is my Christmas box. I put all my Christmas things in here, and this is, I can't remember what we purchased where I was able to save this box and repurpose it. But as you can see, I have a lot of stickers, a lot of washi. So this year was really hard not going to Daiso, because quite a few of these are from Daiso. Like this Christmas one with Mickey on it. Here's another one. And I know I did this one. This one I purchased from Hobby Lobby for, it says $2.99, but I'm pretty sure there was a sale at the time that I bought it. But anyways, I like to keep all my Christmas stuff in one box, so that when December rolls around, I can whip this out and get started on this. So it still looks the same. Today's Friday the 13th, but I have a class that's going to start in a few hours, so I need to prep for that, as well as get my chores started. So let me, this is my cousin, Hobonichi. You can see how chunky she is now. And because it's so chunky, and when it's hard to write because it's so thick, because this side's so low, you can put a few items underneath it. I'm probably going to need all of it. This one I purchased from Hobby Lobby. This one I love because it has, can you see the sparkles in it? Glitter, that's the word. But here's a quick flip through. Let me do it this way. The sun, the morning sun's barely peeking over my neighbors. This one's so pretty. It's barely peeking over. This is one of the reasons why I wanted it, with the little dogs. And so this is so pretty. And I think there's another dog one in here. Is it in the beginning? This is so cute. But so you find items that you could stack underneath, and then that will lift up your page, so that if you needed to write on this side, you can, because this side's so thick. But this is my monthly layout. I do have appointments for January, but since I have the 2025 planners already, I may transfer those appointments to those new ones versus putting them out here. Now let's go to the weekly. So this is the end of November, first day of December. This is the first week of December, so last week. The washi tape is from Daiso. And as you can tell by looking at my spreads, at my stickers, that I don't do matchy so that everything matches. And you'll tell when you look at my daily pages that I started to do for December that I am not great with matching things. You'll see that in a minute. This is for this week. And now let's go to the daily pages. So let's flip this to this side. So I'm not going to have much to show you in the daily pages because it's taking me, I kid you not, it took me, I think, I want to say 3 hours just to do this, which is crazy. This only took me a couple of minutes. So this is your December monthly page, which is generally blank. For me, I decided, so this is the Christmas card that we sent out this year. And I'm going to put our picture of me, my husband, and Bruce here in front of our Christmas tree that we're going to take probably on Christmas Day. I thought I would put it here, but this is one of the scrapbook papers that I showed you from this. Not this book, but you know, from my stack. And then the sticker is from one of the sticker books that I purchased. But I kind of liked how that turned out. So scrapbook paper. This is a blank index card that I cut down. So this is the first. So this is when we put up our Christmas tree. We generally like the multicolored lights versus the white light, though when my husband's not here, which you'll see in one of these pages right here, I changed it to a white light because I was curious how it would look, and I kind of like it because our tree is so colorful with different things. We have like red tinsel, and I think it's silver. Yep, we have silver and red too. So here's Bruce with my husband in front of the tree after we decorated it, or after I decorated it. My husband doesn't really like to do that. I guess when he was a kid, his mom used to make him do it. And so it's not something he looks fondly on now as something to do, but I like it. So this is what our tree looks like. And we also put it in a different location in our house. This year we put it further into the house, so it's against this wall. So behind this wall is our kitchen. And then this is this is also scrapbook paper that I cut out from the little scrapbooks. So here's a picture of my mom. White lights turned on. This one is also scrapbook paper. So I put naughty or nice. This is from Michaels. These are from Michaels. They are Rudolph stickers, but I did it like this. So Bruce was naughty. So he had to wear the donut. He has a lesion on his arm that we are trying to help him heal quicker. I think this was before we wrapped it. So we were leaving it sort of exposed and air dried, and he started licking it, and so we covered it with gauze and bandage, which is, if you watch the video and if you look really carefully, you'll see a bandage on his arm. So that's where his lesion's at. And so we check it every single day, applying ointment on it so it could try to heal. So naughty or nice, Bruce was naughty. That's his photo. This is also scrapbook paper. I bent the corner, taped it down, and then I put a sticker on top of it so that you could flap it like that. So I kind of like how this page turned out. So here's Bruce still wearing the donut. So he wears it during the day when I can't watch him, like eagle eye watch him. I'll put it on him so I can run outside and, you know, do the laundry, water the backyard. This photo goes with this photo. So this was the day that we decided to do selfies, Bruce and I. So that's me underneath. next to Bruce on our couch. And as you can see, when you look at my spreads, how they don't really match. It's kind of a hodgepodge of stickers and just things. And I guess that's just my style. I don't have that sense of, I don't know, coordination. I don't know what the word is. This is, I think, the last spread that I did yesterday. Yeah. So I am behind. But again, this does not come to me quickly. I have to really sit there and think about it. I have my photos ready, printed out. I loved how this one turned out. So I watched a bunch of December daily videos. Some are by Allie Edwards. She was the one I think that came up with that idea. And so I've been watching people who's been, you know, participating in that event. And there's a thing called, I think it's like a waterfall. I don't know what it's called, like a waterfall layout, where you have a bunch of photos and then you pull on a tab and then your photos flip. I don't know how many videos I watched. I can't figure it out. So I was hoping for something easier and easier to do. Couldn't really find it. And so I just did this one instead. So here's Bruce on the couch, scrapbook paper, washi tape. This was from a Michaels box a couple of years ago, where you could buy like a bunch of washi tape, like for the season. So that's this. This one I'm not really sure. Looking at it, I want to say Daiso, but so going back to this, so here's Bruce laying cutely on the couch. And so I did it like this. So this is a piece of scrapbook paper. So I put sexy pose. So this was for the 6th. And then if you watch back here, if you look right here, this is how he stretches out his legs. And I liked how that turned out. Because you kind of look at it and it looks like it's really one picture, but no, it's 2. So that's nice. And then this is my last one. This is also a piece of scrapbook paper. I cut a hole in the center and I put Bruce's photo in there. And then this is a sticker called We Believe, also from, I think I picked it out from either this sticker book or this sticker book. And then I need a journal a little bit down here. These stickers are also from one of those sticker books. And now that I'm staring at this could have come out, but you know what? I don't mind it. So that is what I've done so far in my cousin. And so you can see that this propped up the pages. Because if you didn't have this, if I didn't have this here, it would be like this. And so you can see how awkward trying to write on this side would be. So if you weren't putting stickers in and you just wanted to journal, having this here now allows you, so let me go to the next page. So now I can write, and this isn't such of a hindrance because this is so low. I hope that makes sense. But this is kind of where she's at now. I'm probably gonna film one more video next week. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you'd like to see after the pin videos currently of my cousin. Next year, it will be of my Sterling ink. Maybe my Wonderland 222. I will probably show the weekly layouts for those, how I use them. And I think that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I hope everything's going well for you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.